Detroit app. It has been over a decade since the Detroit Pistons started a season like this, and the question now is how they will handle their early success. Coach Stan Van Gundy has his concerns, but even a poor second half couldn't keep Detroit from another victory. Andre Drummond had 16 points, 20 rebounds and a career-high 7 assists, and Reggie Jackson made a pair of three-pointers in the final minute to lift the Pistons to a 111,104 victory over the Atlanta Hawks on Friday night. Detroit let a 19-point second-quarter lead slip away but recovered in time to earn its 7th win in 8 games. I don't want to sit here and just beat up on my guys to death, but I'm answering questions about the game. I can't sugarcoat the second half, Van Gundy said. We totally got outplayed in the second half. The Central Division leading Pistons 93 are off to the best start since 200,506 when they went 102 to begin the season and ended up winning 64 games. Detroit outscored Atlanta 3,119 in the second quarter and led 5,741 at halftime, but couldn't shake the Hawks. Atlanta rallied and finally tied it at 94 when Kent Bazemore made back-to-back three-pointers. It was tight the rest of the way, and Jackson's three-pointer with 52.5 seconds remaining put the Pistons up 103,100. He connected again from beyond the arc with 21.3 seconds left to make it 107,100 and helped Detroit close out the win after an uneven performance. I think the goal is to always learn, whether you're victorious or in a loss, Jackson said. Regardless of what our record is right now, playing well, we've been trying to go back to the drawing board each and every game just to be better than we were the day before. Dennis Schroeder had 17 points and 11 assists for Atlanta 210, which has the worst record in the Eastern Conference. We've just got to smarten up, Bazemore said. They are a team that's been together for a while and they made some huge plays down the stretch and you've got to give them credit. Drummond surpassed his previous career high of 5 assists by halftime, and he calmly made 2 free throws with 128 remaining to put the Pistons up 10,098. Drummond's foul shooting has improved noticeably this season, and he was 4 for 6 against the Hawks. Consistent Drummond has had at least 12 rebounds in each of his first 12 games this season, matching Kevin Love's streak to start the 201,112 season. The last player with a longer streak to start a season was Moses Malone with 16 games in 197,879. Bad trend. The Hawks have allowed at least 110 points in 6 straight games. It looked as if they might end the streak when they held Detroit to 19 in the third quarter, but the Pistons scored 35 in the fourth. Hope we can build on the second half, the way we played, Coach Mike Budenholzer said. It's really how we need to play for the whole game. Not good enough in the first half and dug ourselves a hole. Tippins Hawks. Mike Muscala sprained left ankle, Deandre Bembry fractured right wrist, Miles Plumlee strained right quad, and Erzan Ilyasova bruised left knee missed the game. Bazemore scored a team-high 22 points. Pistons. Detroit was without Stanley Johnson strained right hip flexor and John Lua left ankle sprain. Jackson led the Pistons with 22 points and Avery Bradley scored 20. Up next, Hawks at Washington on Saturday night. Pistons vs. Miami on Sunday. ____ more app NBA http://sapnews.com Tanba basketball ____ follow Noah Trista at www.twitter.com Noah Trista copyright 2017 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed.